Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe, hands behind Angelic's Crochet. Today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to make a magic circle and to create the perfect circle for your project. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and let's get into the video. Today's materials, I'll be using this yarn. It's robin, 100% acrylic yarn, and it's the chunky weight, as you can see. I'll need a pair of scissors, a tape measure, and a 4.5mm hook. Let's get started. Table. So let's start. I'll wrap my yarn like that. We'll start by making the magic ring, and then wrap it around my middle finger. Then I'll place my hook through, grab my yarn like that, and then I'll chain one to secure. The chain one doesn't count as a stitch, okay? It's just for securing this circle over here. Then I will chain up to 1, 2, okay? Then please note that this strand is on this side, and while I'm working my stitches, I will ensure that I am tucking it inside the stitches. Observe. So inside here, I will place 12 double crochet stitches. This chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. So let's make our first double crochet. Wrap your yarn, insert your hook, grab your yarn again. I have 3 loops on my hook. I grab my yarn and pull through the first 2 loops. Grab my yarn again and pull through the last 2 loops. That's my first double crochet stitch. Let's make the second one like this. I'll grab my yarn. I have 3 loops on my hook. Grab my yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, grab my yarn again and pull through the last 2. Let's make the third double crochet stitch. 3 loops on my hook, grab my yarn and pull through the first 2 loops, then grab my yarn again and pull through the last 2 loops. So far I've made 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, this yarn, I am tucking it in through the stitches as I'm making it. So that's why I'm ensuring that I'm holding the yarn like this. So continue like that, placing the double crochet stitches until you manage to put 12 double crochet stitches, and I'll meet you at the end. I've put my 12 double crochet stitches, and that is how it looks, but we need to close this hole, and that's why I recommended you leave a long strand. Otherwise, if you leave a short strand and you're tucking this thread in between the stitches, it will be short, and it's the one that we use to pull like this to close up this hole like that. Pull it tightly, ensure we don't leave any hole like that, okay? So to close off this first row, this first double crochet we made, not the chain 2 we made, we go on top of the double crochet we made like that, and we'll make a slip stitch. Oops. We make a slip stitch like that, and there we have our first row. Okay, now we chain 2, 1, 2. for row 2, each stitch will receive 2 double crochet stitches. So this is what I mean. So we will enter this first stitch over here, and I will place 2 double crochet stitches. That's one, and still in the same stitch I will place another double crochet stitch. Those are 2 double crochet stitches in one stitch. The next one, the same thing. I will place 2 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, and I will keep repeating that all the way around, placing 2 double crochet stitches in every stitch. And at the end of the row, you must have 24 double crochet stitches made. Since you are placing two double crochet stitches in each stitch, we made the first row, we made 12. The second row, we are doubling it. That's why we end up with 24 double crochet stitches made. Keep repeating that all the way until I meet you at the end. I've made my 2 double crochet stitches all around the every stitch, and I've ended up with 24, as you can see. So this stitch is the chain 2 on row 1. It doesn't count as a stitch, so don't place any stitch over here, otherwise it will increase. So ensure you have your counts right, okay? Ensure you have 24 stitches for row 2. To close off row 2, on top of this first double crochet we made, not on the chain 2, on top of this double crochet stitch, insert your hook and make your slip stitch. And there we have row 2. Row 3, chain 2 into this first stitch, this one, place 2 double crochet stitches. 1, the second one still there, 2. Okay, once you do that, this next stitch receives 1 double crochet stitch. This next stitch receives 2 double crochet stitches in the same stitch. So that is 1, and that is the second one. The next stitch receives 1 double crochet stitch. So this is the new pattern for row 3. 2, 1, 2, 1. So the next stitch will receive 2 double crochet stitches. The next one, 1 double crochet stitch. So row 3, the pattern is 2, 1, 2, 1. 2 double crochet stitches in the same stitch and 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So 2, 1. Do that all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. The total number of stitches you should have all round row 3 are 36 stitches, and you should finish off with the last stitch receiving only 1 double crochet stitch. So let's close off row 3. We will slip stitch on top of the first double crochet we made, like that. And there we have row 3 made. As you can see, our circle is expanding slowly by slowly. Okay, row 4, chain 2 and place 2 double crochet stitches in the first stitch. 1, into that same stitch place another double crochet stitch, and that's 2. The next stitch receives 1 double crochet stitch like that, and this next stitch receives 1 double crochet stitch like that. So the row 4 pattern is 2 1 1. So I've placed 2 double crochet stitch in this first stitch, the same stitch, and then the next 2 stitches receive 1 double crochet stitch each. Okay, after that this next stitch receives 2 double crochet stitches. That's 1 and another one in the same place. Okay, so I've placed 2 double crochet stitches. This next 2 stitches receive 1 double crochet stitch, so that's 1, and the next one receives 1 double crochet stitch. So the pattern is 2 1 1 2 1 1. Continue like that all the way around till you reach the end. I've finished my row 4, and in total the stitches I've made for row 4 are 48. Okay, so the first row we made 12 stitches, the second row 24 stitches, the third row 36 stitches, and the fourth row 48 stitches. This is how it looks, and remember the last stitch is 1 double crochet stitch. Then let's close row 4 on top of the first double crochet we made. Okay, so let's measure how many inches till row 4 we are getting 5.5 inches. So let's move on to row 5. Row 5, chain 2, place 2 double crochet stitches in the same stitch, then the next stitch 1 double crochet stitch, the next one 1 double crochet stitch, and this next one 1 double crochet stitch like that. So the pattern for row 5 is 2 1 1 1. Okay, so this next stitch receives 2 double crochet stitches, 1 2, and the next 3 stitches receive only 1 double crochet stitch. So that's 1. The next one receives 1 double crochet stitch, and the next one 1 double crochet stitch. Okay, so the pattern is 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1. Okay, the next one receives 2 double crochet stitches. Okay, the next 3 stitches receive only 1 double crochet stitch. 1, the next one receives 1, and the next one receives 1. Okay, so continue doing that all the way around. 2 1 1 1. The 1 is now 3 times. Okay, as you can see, 2 1 1 1, then 2 1 1 1. Done making row 5. In total you should have 60 stitches of double crochet stitches, and as always finish off with 1 double crochet stitch. So let's close off row 5. On top of the first double crochet stitch we made, we make a slip stitch like that. So this is the pattern that we will use to increase up to the required inches. If you're making a table mat, you can go up to like 20 to 22 inches wide, okay, by just increasing the number of, so as you've seen, row 5 we've made 2, and then the pattern was 2 1 1 1. The 1 1 double crochet stitches were 3 times. Row 6, the 1 double crochet stitches will be 4 times. Row 7, the 1 double crochet stitches will be 5 times. So this is how you increase this circle to be as big as you want. If you've made note, the multiples, these rows are forming multiples of 12. The first row we started off with 12 double crochet stitches. The second row we doubled it and it became 24. Okay, the third one 36, the fourth one 48, and the fifth one we've ended up with 60 double crochet stitches. So keep note of that. As you're increasing, you are getting the multiples of 12. So the multiple of 12 times 6, you do that, you get the number of stitches all round. Okay, so let me meet you once I have my desired size of circle, and then I'll meet you there. I've managed to achieve the size of the circle I want. I want to use this as a table mat, as a decorative table mat, and so far I've made 12 rows all round. I will put a chart which will guide you on how many stitches you'll put in each row so that you don't confuse how the pattern runs. So let's measure how many inches the 12 rows has given me. So it has given me 16 inches wide. Okay, I can make the same as mine. Yeah, quite pretty. It's really pretty. I'll show you once I decorate my table how it looks, and you'll love. Also, you can play around with different colors. It's not a must you make a plain color like mine. You can start off with maybe a white color, mix it up with blue or any other color that you would love. Yeah, so once you've achieved the size you want, now I want to show you how to fasten off. Ensure you make a slip stitch to close off the last row you've made. Then you chain one. Once you chain one, take your pair of scissors, cut, then pull the yarn off like that. So yeah, here that is how it looks. Thank you for watching up to this far. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. Have a nice day. Let's meet in the next one. Bye bye.